Hey everyone, and welcome back to That's It. So, I have some theories of Sudiksha Konanki. I'm telling you, I had it all wrong. Okay? I had it all wrong. And I'm going to give you my theories and some explanation. And I just want to know your thoughts and your opinion about this. Now, this is my thought. Now, we all been blaming and accusing Joshua of the disappearance of Kanachi. Okay? Now, I just feel like we got it all wrong. I feel like we're pointing the fingers to Joshua because he was the last person to see her, which I get. I really do. And we're not looking at the bigger picture. And I was wrong myself. I was so focused on he probably did it, he probably had something to do with it. He was the last person to see her, alive before she disappeared. But could it be more? Could it be that we're missing the bigger picture and we're not seeing it? Okay, we're not seeing it. So I'm going to break it down to you step by step and give you my theories about this, and then you can just conclude your own thoughts and make your own assumption. But I'm just going to go with this. So I just pull up a footage of Kadishi and with her friends at the bar at the resort at Rio Republica, and Joshua and his friends were there. So I'm going to walk you through step by step what I see because everyone sees the video differently. I just want to let you know there's no auto sound. So I'm going to walk you through what's on my mind in regards to this video. Okay. Now it's little. It's hopefully you can see it. I'm going to expand it a little bit. So hold on. Okay. I'm going to expand it a little bit so you can see. And then I'm going to walk you through what's concerning and to me. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as you can see Joshua, he's over there and right here. Okay, it seemed like he had too much to drink. Okay, and it seemed like he's bending down and throwing up. Okay, like he's really intoxicated. These are the staff. There were a lot of people there. You can see Kanichi right there with the circle. Okay, she seemed pretty wasted, throwing up, holding the propeller. Her friend is with her. And you can see the circle, Joshua throwing up, very intoxicated, had a lot to drink. Okay. And you can see a lot of people were at the bar. A lot of people were at the bar. The staff was there, obviously attending the people at the resort. Shinaki jumping up and down with her friends, hugging her. You know, she seemed very wasted. And there's still Josh throwing up. Fell down. And this is the footage of the last time she was seen in this footage. It was 5:07 a.m., but the time could be wrong because the power went out the other day or the other day, so that the time could be incorrect. But there's Josh, throwing up, very intoxicated. Was busy that morning. Sushi friends holding her around her neck. She looks very wasted, walking funny. Still talking to her friends, holding hands. There's still Josh right there. And that's it. Okay. So now, obviously, they went back to the room, and then they went to the beach. After they went to the beach, Tanaki's friend left and then left with her with Josh. Now, my theory is okay, yes, before I give you my theory, Joshua told a lot of different stories, 4 different stories, okay? And like I said, I'm going to give this kid, this young man, because he's not a kid, this young man, the benefit of the doubt, okay? He told 4 different stories. They were not consistent, okay? Now, as you look at the footage, okay, he was really wasted and intoxicated, okay? Now, we all have been drunk and wasted at one point in our life, probably blacked out. I never blacked out. I was drunk and had a hangover and probably didn't remember certain things. I believe with Josh, what happened that at the beach was very fuzzy, okay? Very fuzzy to him because again, he was very intoxicated, bits and pieces. He probably blacked out. He probably had too much to drink. He probably don't know what really happened. And whatever he remembered, he told one authority this story, he told another authority that story. And when you listen to the stories, it doesn't make any sense because there are 4 different stories that he said to the authorities, to the investigators, and they're not consistent. Okay. Do I believe that they made out and kissed? Yes. Do I believe that they were in the water? Yes. Did I believe there might be a wave? Possibility that they were swept into the ocean and then he pulled her back? Possibility. Okay. Like I said, I feel like the Dominican Republic, the PuntaCana police officers, they're not equipped for this, okay? Because if they were, they would have interviewed a lot of people at the bar because a lot of people at the bar were there, okay? The staff and other people at the resort, okay? Why they're not questioning none of them? Why they're not pulling them aside? They have the footage, okay? They could have possibly saw Kanachi drunk, which she was, a little bit wasted with her friends, and Joshua too. Is it possible that someone saw the two at the bar wasted and then follow them back to the resort of the hotel to see, and then follow them to the beach? And then after when they realized that Joshua was really so intoxicated that he passed out on the chair, and then he assumed that Kanishi walked away, went back to her hotel. Is it possible that someone from the bar snatched her up? Because at that beach, there's no surveillance cameras, and it's pretty dark, which I'm going to show you another footage of a TikTok influencer said that the day, the night, whatever, because it was still night over there, that when Kanachi was missing, it was pitch black. You can't see nothing. You can't even see me if I was there or anyone else. It was so dark you wouldn't even know if someone was behind you or not. So is it possible when Joshua was blacked out, passed out, intoxicated on the chair, that while Kanishi was walking back somewhere, maybe to her room, that someone saw her very intoxicated, said they will help her, okay, and snatch her up and didn't really help her, probably sex traffic her or kidnap her. It could be possible, okay? And we're blaming the wrong person possibly. You know, Joshua may be an innocent person. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, his story is not crazy. You know what I mean? It's very inconsistent. Yes, he didn't answer none of the question that was given to him. I get that too. That can be a little suspect, honestly. You know, not answering any questions, not showing any remorse. But everyone deals with things differently. When people deal with things differently, doesn't make it believe that you're a killer. Okay, everyone goes through different emotions. Doesn't mean that you killed someone or you did something wrong. Everyone is different. Okay, my thing is, why they're not questioning anyone at the bar that was there? Why they're not questioning the staff? In my opinion, I feel like that whole place, that country is corrupt. Okay, it's corrupt. I heard bad things about that hotel, that hotel is not the greatest. There's some good comments, there's some bad comments. But overall, I heard that hotel, Rio Republica, is not a good hotel. The staff is not really nice. It's not really clean. It's very horrible. That's what I've been hearing in the comments, which I'm going to read to you, but we're going to get to that later. But I feel like Something happened, okay? Someone knows what happened to that girl in that hotel, in that bar, and no one's not saying anything because that the owner of the hotel is from the family, okay? And they're from Spain. They come from money. And when you have people who have money, money talks, okay? Money talks, okay? Money can go a long way for corruption, okay? With the government, with the police, with the staff, anything, okay? And that's what I believe. I believe that's why they're not talking. I believe that's why they're not saying anything. And plus, it's a different country, okay? We probably don't know what's going on because we're in the United States, you guys, okay? We don't know what's going on in that country. All I know is a corrupt country, and when it comes to money, money talks. And they're probably making it go away because they don't want no problems, okay? They don't want no tourists stop coming because the tourists bring them money. You understand? It brings them money. So if the tourists find out, oh, this place is not really safe, a 20-year-old college med student was missing in their on their grounds in the hotel, well, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to come here because I don't want to end up missing and no one's not going to find me because, like I said, money talks. Money talks. So if I end up missing, they're not going to find me. They're going to probably say that I drowned. And clearly she did not drown because her body still had not been found yet. Okay, let's just be clear. She did not drown. Okay, someone took her. Someone saw her intoxicated. Probably followed those two to the beach. He passed out. They took her. Someone grabbed her. And I believe that someone knows in that hotel, in that staff. They do. They do. And no one's not questioning them, which that's so bizarre. That's what I'm saying. These police officers, these investigators over there, they're not equipped to this. They're not very intelligent because they know they don't want the truth to come out. They know that they know something and they're not saying anything. And then these poor parents declaring their daughter dead when it's a possibility she could be alive. Can you imagine? Someone took her, may traffic her, she may be alive, and then these poor parents declare her dead, taking advantage of the parents because they don't know, you know what I mean? There's a language barrier. They probably think that the parents are dumb or stupid, okay? And then they're taking advantage of it. That's just my opinion. They taking advantage of it, advantage of them, pardon me. Okay, because you better trust and believe. If it was my children, absolutely not. I will call every reporter, every news, everybody to find my kid. I will question all the staff in that bar, all the people that were there. Why they're not doing that? That's a red flag, you guys. That is a red flag. I feel like we are pointing at the wrong person. Joshua, yes, he's a person of interest. Absolutely. Was he the last person to see her? Absolutely. Was his story inconsistent? Absolutely. Does he look weird? Absolutely. Okay. However, did it have him as a suspect? They let him go. They still have his passport. But he was free to leave, and he's back in the United States, you guys, okay? They didn't charge him. He's been cooperating. He's been answering all the questions that they've been given to him with his attorney, but however, he has not answered those 8 questions that was provided with him, which I believe that's a little suspect. But because someone doesn't show emotions or even give a statement, it doesn't mean that they're guilty. Like, innocent until proven guilty. We have to follow the laws and the rules. But I honestly believe, you guys, it is a possibility that the staff from Rio Republica, they know something. They know. And I believe that. They know. They know what happened to that girl. They know what happened. And they're not saying anything because, like I said, money talks. When money talks, you keep your mouth shut. You don't say nothing. And this poor girl might be somewhere. I believe that. And I don't, again, this is my gut feeling, okay? And I got it so wrong, just blaming on Josh that he probably did something to her. They probably kissed, and like I said, she didn't want it, and then he did something he didn't mean to. But could it be a possibility that someone followed them from the bar? A very beautiful 20-year-old student, okay? Is it possible someone could just snatch her up? And I'm going to show you this footage so you can understand what I'm talking about and what this woman was saying. It was pitch dark. You couldn't even see who was behind you or who was in front of you, probably because they were so dark. And there was no surveillance, no cameras. Isn't that weird? They had it at the bar. They had it when they were walking into the room and leaving, but they didn't have it at the beach, which is so bizarre and weird because you would think they would have some type of cameras at the beach. It's just weird. But I'm going to show you what the TikTok influence said. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. Listen to what she has to say.
Breaking news, somebody just sent me this video showing you what Re Republica looks like overnight. You can just see how dark it is. But also, I can't tell you the number of women that have written me that have stayed at this very same resort, or even the Dominican Republic or PuntaCana area, saying that they felt so unsafe that they would never go back. They said that they would go out and men would be following them and their girlfriend group, or they went there alone. They would never even go back, saying that they just felt like they were being lurked and followed. But take a look at this. This is the beach, the very beach where Sudiksha Konanki disappeared. It is so dark. There's nearly no lights. I've learned from women that have stayed at this resort, they tell me that there's a security guard around 4 in the morning. Well, where is that security guard? They also tell me there's these trucks that go by early in the morning and they clean like the seaweed and algae from the area near the shoreline. But take a look at how dark it is. Nobody can make out anything. And the number of people in some of these videos that I've seen, like the number of random people on the beach, I mean, anybody could be out there. You can't see anything. And how frightening to even be swimming in this area around 5:55 in the morning. Now, the sunrise doesn't take place till about 6:40 in the morning in the Dominican Republic. What are your thoughts about all this? Right?
Okay. Isn't that crazy? Where are the security? She's right. Where are they? They're nowhere to be found. It is pitch dark black. You can't see anything. I couldn't even see the ocean. Listen, okay? I don't even know how to swim. You won't see my butt over there in that water. I'm sorry. Anyone that knows me, I can't swim. You see me go over there? Pitch dark. I can't see anything. She's absolutely correct. You can't see anything. Is it possible? Is it possible someone can snatch her up? Yes. There's no lights. You hardly can see any lights at that beach. It's possible. It's possible that Josh passed out, like he said, woke up the next morning, came back to the hotel room with no shirt on, no shoes on, like a barefoot man, okay, drunk out of his mind, hangover. He assumed, just like he said it in his interview, he assumed that Konanki went back to her room, but she did not go back to her room. I suspect someone took her, okay? Someone took her in the middle of the night at the beach. And just like that TikTok blogger said, the sunrise don't come up at 6 a.m. over there. It was still dark. It was probably still like, 5 something in the morning? That's crazy. That is crazy. Tell me, you guys, because this doesn't make any sense. This does not make any sense, okay? They should keep, I don't know, people from the States or investigators, they should keep digging. I believe they should ask the question, the people who were at the bar, question the bartenders, question everyone that was there. I don't understand what is happening, what's going on. I know there's different rules and different laws in different countries. I understand that, but my gosh, this is a 20-year-old young college med student who had her whole life ahead of her. Is it possible this girl can still be alive and no one's not doing anything? For goodness sake. The parents declared her dead already. And I'm not blaming the parents, but it's too soon. It's too soon. What if she's out there and she realizes her parents think that she's dead and she's not dead? If there's no body, there's still a chance. And why people are not seeing that? That's what's really upsetting to me. And don't get me wrong, I am not upset with the parents. They had to do what they had to do, but I just feel like they were being forced. That's just a gut that I'm having. They were being forced to make that statement, to clear their daughter dead. Because, like I said, the DR, PuntaCana, all corruption, okay? It's all about money, 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 tourists. People coming in to bring traction, to bring money. They want to shut it down. They don't want to scare people. But what about the parents? The parents that suffer and they're thinking that their child drowned. When that daughter did not drown. She did not drown. Everyone can see that. We all can see and have common sense. The girl did not drown. Point blank, period. I don't care what anyone tells me. She did not drown. Someone took her, okay? And I 100% believe that. And no one can't change my mind. Someone took her, and no one's not doing anything about it. It should be case closed? No. We should dig further. We should be interviewing the people that were at the bar. Why they're not doing that? Isn't that concerning? That's a red flag. But everyone is pointing at Joshua. Now, some people are saying what I'm thinking and what I'm saying, that there's more to it to this. There is. There's more to it to this disappearance of Konanki. There is. And no one's not going deeper. No one's not going deeper. And it's very sad. It's very sad. And my heart breaks for the parents and for the people that were involved in this and are affected by this. I'm continuing to pray each and every day that they find her, that she is alive, that she escapes somewhere, and that she come, you know what I mean, and get help. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. Until then, she's still alive because her body has not been found. Okay, just like the police officer said, there's no foul play. So if there's no foul play, that means someone took her. Because you see her sandal and her bathing suit shawl on the beach, that means she drowned. That could be planted there. She probably forgot it because she was probably wasted. That happens when we are drunk. We forget things. We lose things. That happens with all of us. Okay, but it doesn't mean that she drowned, because if she did, her body would have washed on the shore. Okay, there would have been bits and pieces of her. They still haven't found her body. And how many weeks now? She was missing on March 6th, and this is March 21st. No body yet. No one hasn't discovered her body yet. So, like I said, I believe she was taken or sex trafficking. And the people from the real hotel, they know something, okay? They know something, and they're not saying anything. Now, before I go, I want to read you, the comments that people were saying at the hotel and the resort. There it is. Okay. This place is horrible. Stay away. The place is filthy, run down, ratchet. You can tell that was a black person who said that, because they said it was ratchet. If someone said that's ratchet, it's ratchet. Okay? The real brand should get rid of this hotel. The staff don't speak a lick of English. They don't care to help and give attitude when they ask for anything. The food is vile. I wouldn't even let my dog eat it here. Ooh, nasty. They said the food is nasty. Anyway, the hallways are filthy. Food and drinks split everywhere as if there were back alley. Ooh, no room numbers on some rooms. No lights in the hallway. There are people yelling at all times of the night. The pools look like they were filled with milk. Ooh, what the hell that means? Would probably get a disease stepping into the pools. Any review you see on this place say it is good. It is a lie. Other hotels to eat and enjoy some kind of class and respect. And this was dated on May of 2024. So this was last year, this person comment, okay? And the review was one, and review was the person dated the review on June 1st of 2024. So as you can see, I'm showing this to you so you don't think I'm making it up and just reading shit out of my head, excuse my language. The hotel is disgusting. The staff don't speak a lick of English that this person said. I don't know if it was a he. I feel like it was a black person. I feel like when they say ratchet, you know it was a black person, okay? Disgusting, okay? That's what I'm saying. Something's not right. Something's not right in that hotel. I'm telling you, something's not right. I'm going with my gut intuition, you guys. Something's not right. And my gut never fails me, because when I have a gut intuition about people, it always turns out that I was right. Always turn out. When I have a gut feeling about certain areas, tell me to stay away, I stay away, because my intuition always never fails. Never. Don't ever second guess yourself. Okay? When you feel something or something doesn't seem right, run the other way. Run the other way. That's what I usually do, and it always saved my life. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Always saved my life, because God always protects us, okay, including me. But this is just horrible. Horrible. She had bad experience. No lights in the hallway, okay? Just like there's no lights at the beach. So is it a possibility, you guys? Before I wrap this up, is it a possibility? Yes, it is, okay? I know it's just one review. I could read you tons of good reviews and bad reviews. I get it. One review doesn't mean that, oh, they probably know that they probably was not involved. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I'm just telling you my theory and my gut intuition about this place. Something doesn't seem right with the hotel. I feel like the staff, they know more. They're saying or telling. No one's not interviewing them. No one's not questioning them, and they have the footage. That's the thing I don't understand. They have the footage. The bar was very busy. Why didn't they question each and one of the people that were there at the bar? Okay, it takes one person to see a drunk young girl and take advantage. Hello, it's not that hard. One one person, okay, and I believe that's what happened. One pervert saw a beautiful young girl, was drunk and a little wasted, followed those two to the beach, and then saw this man passed out at the beach, wanted to help her. She agreed to it because she was a little wasted, and then next you know it, that person grabbed her, probably sex trafficked her, or probably kept her to herself. It's possible. It is possible. But let me know your thoughts about what I just said. And we really need to pray for the family. We really need to pray that we find Kanachi, whether she is alive or dead, just for her parents can have that peace of mind. And I'm telling you, the girl is still alive. Again, nobody possibility she's out there, she's alive, and they should do more. I just don't understand why they're not doing more. Maybe because the parents declare her dead, and then now the government, the police are just doing the bare minimum now because now they don't care. They want it to go away. They don't want any press. They don't want anyone to interfere. That's why they're not saying anything. That's why a lot of people are not talking about it right now. But I'm telling you, TikTok followers, influencer, keep talking about it. Keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about it. I will not rest until they say they found her body, okay? Because I believe she's still alive. Until we see a body, we all should not rest. We all should continue praying and fasting and hoping for the best that this girl is alive because I believe she is not dead. I believe she did not drown in that ocean. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let me know your thoughts about this. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. And I will see you guys next time.